right, since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty ODBC. Much love to the chat. Make sure y'all share the video. Smash that like button as you come on in. Smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk some boxing. It's my quick post-fight reaction to William Scull versus Canelo Alvarez. Salute to everybody in the building. I'll see y'all up in here. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Yeah, buddy. This one here, typical of Canelo when he fights an outboxer. Canelo wanted to be undisputed, okay? And today they say he defeated Scull. I'm going to be honest with y'all, like I always am. I'm going to tell you the truth. I had it 7-5 for Canelo. I thought Scull won like 5 solid rounds. Could have easily been a draw to me. I didn't see Canelo do I thought Canelo won, but it was close to me. And you know what really irritated me was the commentators. The Latin snake, what's his name? Sergio Mora. Sergio Mora is just ridiculous, bro. Like this dude just all he do is D-ride. Like, bro, I get it, fam. Come on. Just D-ride. No, man, look. William Scull, who I'm not a fan of this dude or nothing. I'm watching the fight. The dude is jabbing. He's slipping, making Canelo miss, which is a part of that is a part of boxing, making your opponent miss. He's making Canelo miss. Canelo was landing some good body shots, like when Scull was trying to roll out. He was doing that little Matador Olay stuff. Canelo would land some little shots, to the body and stuff like that. But Scull was also landing shots. And I also noticed I've never seen before a referee before the round say, all right, look, y'all got to stop moving so much. You know what I'm saying? They stop moving. Telling Scull to stop moving. So this was the 9th round. Scull stood there in the center of the ring. I watched him for like 5. Go back and watch that round. For like 5 to 10 seconds, he's standing there, right? And he's moving, giving head movement, but he's flat-footed. Canelo didn't even take one step further. He ain't do nothing. And this is my problem with this narrative that they try to push. Like, listen, I always preach on my channel. There are different styles of boxing. That's why this is my favorite sport. There are different styles. Boxing is not all one way. You can have your favorite style, right? You can have your favorite style to watch or whatever, but that's one style is not always boxing. It irritates me when I hear the term running. And because when you say running, when you say somebody's running, what is that usually followed by? Man, he won't sit still. At some point, after you hear the term running, you're going to hear the term, he won't sit still. And that's the most lazy term in boxing. Somebody won't sit still in front of you so that you can look good and hit them. Like, what do you, bro? You have to, that's boxing. You have to cut the ring off. You have to set traps. You got to figure this style out. That's been going on since the beginning of boxing. What is this nonsense to where a fighter has to I see, Sergio Mora tomorrow. Yeah, he's not doing anything. He's just moving around. I saw William Scull land several good shots on Canelo, and the commentators didn't even talk about it. They too busy, jocking Canelo. And that's cool. I thought Canelo won the fight. But the D-ride they was doing, hating on Scull dude, was crazy. They started talking about the IBF rankings and how Scull ain't done nothing to get a shot and all this stuff. Well, if he ain't done nothing to get a shot, he just went 12 rounds with Canelo and was hanging in there with him. Canelo didn't outclass this dude. Like, what is y'all talking about? All you did was make Canelo look crazy, saying stuff like that. Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat with 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Says Devin threw and landed more punches than Canelo. Oh, I didn't even see the punch stat numbers. How many punches did they say Canelo landed? I gotta see this. I gotta see this. What's up, lovely brown sugar Tay in the building? Salute everybody in here. What's happening with a phenomenal Mexican? What's up with an OG Mr. Mont? Thomas from the Burns Arms. They say Canelo landed 56 shots. Bro, do you understand? Look at this. Canelo landed 56 shots. Now, I guarantee you're not gonna hear all these jigs who was running around here still hating on Devin Haney. You're not gonna see none of them call Canelo boring and it was stupid and da-da-da, and you ain't gonna hear none of that. But this is how it works. That's how it works, bro. Bro, man, my guy called me. He was so mad, dog. My guy called me earlier when I was at the park. He was like, man, bro, I gotta get off of YouTube, man. I said, what happened? He said, man, I was watching some YouTube videos. Because, he don't make content, but he loved watching YouTube and Instagram. He said, man, bro, I'm watching just to hear what people got to say about Ryan Garcia. Man, dudes got Ryan Garcia in the title in the whole video about Devin Haney. I'm like, yeah, that's what they do. Let's see, Constantine in the super chat with the 10-piece. Much love and much appreciation, fam. Said this fight was garbage. Says they hate on Dev's performance, but he landed more punches than Canelo and Scull. So listen, we just said it. So now you got on paper, Devin Haney landed more punches than Canelo and Scull. Devin Haney landed more punches than Ramirez. Devin Haney landed more punches than Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. But yet Devin is the guy who Tim Bradley and all these people are just thrashing because it's popular. It's acceptable to trash him. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't listen to none of them, bro. I don't respect none of their opinion. Ty French 600 is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love. Salute, homie. Says these flat-footed MFers need to learn how to cut the ring off. So a man is supposed to stand there and get his brains beat in. Boxing is crazy. Boxing fan crazy. Man, it's all coming from the same place, man. The same fan base who've been doing it for years. You know what I mean? What's up with King G? He said they kept rigging the stats in this fight. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I thought it was rounds where Scull could have done more, and I think that's why Canelo won. But Canelo was not impressive at all to me, and Canelo, I thought that I thought Scull was in most parts, a lot of parts of the fight was Scull and Canelo. He made it, and then our announcers made it. What's up, Pac-Man Tay? The announcers made it even worse because they pointed out that Canelo couldn't catch Scull. So that the announcer saying stuff like, "Oh, this guy's just moving around, and I mean, he's moving around, just it's excessive movement, and he's not doing anything." You saying he's not doing nothing, but he snapped the Canelo head back. I seen him land the uppercut on Canelo, savage uppercut, booyah. They talked about it for like 2 seconds and moved on to how the Cuban style is boring and all this. I'm like, wow, man, they gotta stop putting these type of dudes on TV. I'm telling you. You just don't hear this type of stuff from MMA commentators. You don't. This has been my complaint about boxing commentating since back in the day, the days of Rigondeaux now, when Rigondeaux was here. They bashed Rigondeaux so bad, made that man, bro, it was ridiculous. Oh, this is just horrible. This is trash. This is not this. Dude, that might not be what you want to see, but this is a part of boxing. So you have to be educated enough to explain to the viewer what's going on. Why is he moving? Why can't this other guy? Why is this other guy not effective? Why is you have to be able to explain that. You can't just sit there and act like a casual and just keep pandering to the casual fans who don't understand nothing except for stand in front of me. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Let me hit you. Boxing Fan Times 4 is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, Canelo, the supposed power puncher, should have gone for broke. That's just lets you know the Scull had a little steam on his punches. Yeah, for sure. But they would never do that. They never gonna hold Canelo accountable. The guy who's supposed to be the aggressor, they never hold him accountable. They're gonna hold the outboxer accountable. They're gonna somehow say the outboxer, who's a counter puncher and a floater, he's supposed to stop, stand still, make it easier for the aggressive guy to hit him, so that way it's a more entertaining fight and easier for the casual to follow. It's corny, bro. Yeah, I debated this stuff for years, man. It is what it is. And sooner or later, you're gonna get down to what it's really all about. People they're gonna say it's about all this other stuff, but the more you get down, to it and talk to the people, you're gonna find out a lot of this stuff got to do with race, bro. It is, and that's why I always talk about it, because I'm not gonna keep ignoring the elephant in the room just because y'all uncomfortable. Y'all want to be you want to be racist, right? And then, but you don't want me to talk about it. Oh man, just shut up, man. Thomas from the Brizons in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, according to CompuBox, Canelo didn't land one punch in round one. Look at this guy here. Let me see this guy. Bro, you don't know boxing. Shut up. Canelo was going after Scull all night. Scull kept running, trying to be safe. No, sir, you're an idiot. You're an idiot because you don't understand boxing. Boxing is not, hey, man, when I come forward, you stand still and let me pound on you. No. Why is there a term called cut the ring off? Why? Why is there a term called cut the ring off? Because one boxer, the traditional boxer, has the right to use, both boxers got the right to use their legs. They can circle the ring. They can use their jab. They can use lateral movement. They can do that. That's boxing. Don't be mad because Canelo couldn't do. Oh, Canelo could have took chances. He could have took chances and went up in there and said, you know what, I'm going all out. He could have went in there and jumped all over William Scull. He could have did that, but he didn't do it because he's intelligent. He knows if he did and he got caught, everybody would call him an idiot. So like I say, this is what y'all do. Y'all blame the outboxer, but you don't blame the guy who's supposed to be the power puncher and the aggressor. You don't blame him. It's ridiculous, but this is what y'all do. It's what y'all do. Ravens Nation in the super chat with the 5-piece. Salute, homie. He says, former pro boxer become commentators and ruin boxing with BS commentary. We said we are our own worst enemy. Says, feel sorry for the next generation of boxers. Yeah, because these new dudes is making it so, boxing is man, they making it so, bruh. And I seen a lot of these dudes, the YouTubers was doing it. The YouTubers was saying little stuff like they're trying to disrespect the outboxing style because everybody's pandering to the casual. Yeah, the casuals are cool. They come around a little sometimes, help y'all make money. But everybody's pandering to their lack of boxing knowledge and trying to dumb down boxing for them. Oh, man, yeah, man. You see this dude, man? Psh, yeah, I mean, all he doing is moving around, man. See, oh, man, come on. This ain't nothing. That's why everybody praised Conor Ben and Eubank. You know why everybody loved that fight? It was entertaining because it was easy to understand. It was easy to follow. It wasn't technical. This is why everybody loved Arturo Gatti versus Mickey Ward. It's easy to understand. It's not technical. You hit me, I hit you. The crowd roars. Then I'm going to hit you again. Then you hit me. Right? Ebb and flow. Easy to understand. You know what I'm saying? But actual real boxing, no, don't nobody want to talk about it. Few people do. Constantine 752 in the super chat. Appreciate the support, fam. So 100 million to a cat that can't even cut the ring off. Hey, bro, you talking too much boxing sense. Can't be coming over here using them boxing terms like cutting the ring off. What's up, Lala D? What's up, the Jab Jubbery? Kelly Red said, "OG, you tripping? Canelo show why he's great. Now let Bud be great. Yeah, for sure. Let Bud get up in there. I'm definitely gonna be watching the Canelo Bud fight. Just making it interesting too. Look, dude. Please don't come over here telling me something that I know. I've been black my whole life, and I've been doing business most of my life. Race always got something to do with it. And here in America, I live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay, and I know y'all don't know what that is. What's that? Are there any black people there? This has been rated as the worst place to live for black people. Wisconsin incarcerates. Matter of fact, Milwaukee, one zip code in Milwaukee, one zip code over by Capitol incarcerates more black men than anywhere else in the world. The world, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so don't come to me talking about race has nothing to do with it, money this. I know what I'm talking about. By the time you figure it out, it'll be a few years from now. Let's see here. What's up, Sheldon? Dude, what did y'all do? Stop coming to my page promoting your favorite channels. If your favorite channels suck, then he suck. Don't come over. You trying to come under my chat, mention to other people, hey, go debate this guy. I don't even know who that is. I'm banning you from my chat. That'd be a lesson to all y'all. Yes, anyway. So this makes it interesting now for Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford. Now you see lateral movement is giving Canelo a problem. Crawford is going to land punches on Canelo, but he's not going to be rock a sock and robot with Canelo. He's not. He's going to be in and out, and that's how you have to fight the bigger man. Like, this is common sense, bro. Now dudes don't know boxing. Oh, that's not boxing. I'm sorry, that's not boxing. Now they get prepared. I'm telling you, because if Crawford is still on his feet and ain't gotten knocked down and knocked out, okay, by the 9th and 10th round of the Canelo fight, be prepared, because you finna hear from these fans on YouTube, Canelo fans, Crawford ran, man. All he did was run around the ring. Scary, man. Be scary. He didn't stay in there and bang. Why he didn't stay in there and bang? Rock Liggins, what it do? Appreciate the super chat with the 5-piece, homie. Say F.A. Jabba looked good. Outbox Bacoli. Yeah, I thought he won. I missed most of the fight. Then I had to watch it while Battle Jack was fighting. But yeah, he I thought F.A. won the fight. That was a good fight. They was in there thumping. Them boys was thumping, letting them go. Show your boxing IQ. You ain't telling no lies. Lala say 78. Remember when Rios versus Alvarado fights? Easy to understand for sure. That's why they like him. It's easy for casuals to talk boxing and pretend like they know boxing, because when it's an easy fight like that, like Rock'em Sock'em Robot, right? When it's technical boxing, they get lost. Yeah, Timothy Bradley, a full-fledged jig. Universal Truth is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, if that was Willie Pep, though, you already know. Don't even bring up Willie Pep. They'll have a million excuses. Oh, Willie Pep, best defender ever. Floyd Mayweather can never mess with Willie Pep. Mm-hmm. KG Boxologist salute. He said Scull should have been working his jab while he was moving, but I was thinking too much he was thinking too much defense. So, he should have been pumping that jab like Holmes. Yeah, he should have been. He should have been. And Scull, to me, I be honest, I think Scull could have beat him. I think Scull could have beat Canelo. But like you say, if he had that, because he's taller, he's taller, he's bigger than Canelo, so he could have had that Larry Holmes type of jab and used it on Canelo. You know what I'm saying? He could have been pumping it while he was moving and just embarrassing Canelo. He could have been doing that. But a lot of guys nowadays are scared of their jab for whatever reason. They're scared of getting countered. I don't know what it is. So who's Scull? Somebody Canelo picked out the garbage can to fight, and it's acceptable because that's what people do. And did y'all see? Hold on one second. Show your boxing IQ in the super chapter 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says they don't like movement because whites can't keep up. Hey, did y'all see after the Devin Haney fight? In the I think it was in a hotel or something in the hallway. Ramirez whole family acted like some straight suckers, whining and crying. I think one of Ramirez's some woman in the team came up and touched somebody from Team Haney, and then it was like, then Ramirez's son, don't touch my dad, Devin Haney. He crying, and then it was like a bunch of kids crying and stuff, and like, man. And then Robert Garcia sneaking over talking to Ellie Setback. He being respectful in front of Team Haney, but then he sneak over to Ellie Setback and like, man, I don't know why they're celebrating. I don't know why. I wouldn't be celebrating this. All he did was run around. I don't know why they're celebrating. Okay, if all he did was run around, explain this to me, and this is the part nobody wants to talk about. Why did Ramirez have to be rushed to the hospital if all Devin Haney did was run around? I just want somebody to explain it. Why did Ramirez have to go to the hospital? Devin went out to a victory party. Ramirez went to the hospital. Just want somebody to explain. They ain't gonna tell you that. But yeah, then he had some dude in his entourage, Ramirez entourage, was screaming, trying to fight somebody from Devin Haney entourage. What's up, man? What's up? They was all crying. I'm like, oh my God, I wouldn't even put this on YouTube. Y'all look ridiculous. What's up this crying about? It's a boxing match. They be really mad. But I'm telling you, man, when you don't stand still for them to hit you, boy, just go back. I'm telling you, they be mad, fam. They be mad about that. Remember they were doing it to Floyd? He's a runner. Floyd's a runner. He's a chicken. He's a run. What up, Ram? Farrell world class hustler in the super chapter 10-piece. Appreciate the support, brother. He says fact 78. And I like how a real one like Danny Jacobs had to check them and tell them that Nello was barely winning. He says Danny knows, and this was another bias towards them, just like they did Laura. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, anybody with that outboxer style, bro, is gonna get the business because Canelo fans hate that style. You know what I'm saying? They hate the style, and they're gonna try to bash it and down it, and call everybody a runner and run. Man, stop it! I've been seeing some fights with some real running in it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some running. Okay, there's a dude, I can't remember his name. I'm gonna have to look for it. This dude fought George Foreman. George Foreman hit this joker. The dude turned his back and ran to the other side of the ring. That's running. Okay. There's a few other instances I've seen somebody actually run. Right. I've seen people get hurt, and I've seen them use lateral movement and try to stay away until they recover. I've seen that happen. But actually just running and not throwing no punches, nah. The closest I done seen somebody do that and not put no effort in was Jermell Charlo. So they don't like shifty boxers because it makes their favorite flat-footed fighters look bad. And that's why yesterday Antonio Tarver, who bet on Ramirez, that's why Tarver immediately attacked Devin Haney within the first 30 seconds, 20 seconds of the first round, right? Because he knew, man, if Devin finna fight like this, Ramirez can't win. So he immediately started ishing on the whole style. Oh man, I don't like this, man. I don't like this. Oh, because he knew Ramirez is flat-footed. Ramirez could not keep up with Devin Haney. If Devin Haney is using that in and out lateral movement like that, and then sticking them on the way in, they know this is going to be a long, drawn out, boring fight, and Ramirez don't stand a chance. They knew it, and they wanted. They tried to, and they knew also, since there wasn't no fans there really, just special invites. They knew that Devin could hear them while he was fighting. They knew that, and they made sure they was trying to test his mental, get him off his game. Oh, dude, he need to do this. He need to do that. Man, please. I was so glad Devin just listened to his daddy. Don't listen to none of these fools. Because if you went out there and stood toe-to-toe, been a little more aggressive and do a combination or something and got clipped, please. Oh, they be talking about that right now. 88 Sports talking the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says, so why even work on footwork or defense in training camp if being in the right position to throw or counter a person is not important? Man, they're just goofy, bro. The problem with a guy like Scull is he don't have the popularity or the fan base. He don't have the politics promoted behind him to get no decision over Canelo. You know, he would have to be signed to one of the big boys or something like that, or he would have to have signed with one of the big boys and done a little more in some of them rounds. Because when people know that Canelo is set to fight Terrence Crawford, you know, sometimes politics is going to take a play. It's going to take hold in that. But I don't know if Canelo's going to be able to get that. He ain't going to be able to look like that against Terrence Crawford. If Canelo do that against Terrence Crawford, Crawford going to beat him probably 9 rounds to 3. 9 rounds to 3. And if Canelo if Crawford wins, in my book, 9 rounds to 3, that means he probably gonna win on the judges' scorecard 7 rounds to 5, something like that. Because Canelo always gonna come into the fight up a couple rounds. Q Trucker is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says they love the Rocky Balboa style. Yeah, it's fun, entertaining, and it's easy to follow. I ain't gonna lie, it's definitely entertaining. Definitely entertaining, but you know, there's more than one style of boxing. What's up, Queen 71 in the building? She said that he don't know how to cut the ring off. No, he don't. Smash that like button, ladies and gents. Get the lights all the way up. What's up, my brother Willie Lowe? Bomb Squad in the building. Channel in the super chat. Appreciate the love. With the 5-piece. He says commentators were biased for Canelo. Scull clearly landed the better punches. He's trying to say. He says fight was a draw at least. Looked like a dive to happy after losing. Oh, he said too happy after losing the fight. From Scull, you saying he was too happy after losing? No, I don't think he took no dive. I thought Scull was just happy to be there. And that's the problem with a lot of them guys, man. You start getting them foreign guys and stuff, man, and, you know, come from impoverished nations and stuff, get them guys $2 million or something, man, please. And coming to America. I'm very happy to be here. That's what's going to happen. Hugging and, man, them dudes ain't got a worry in the world. From the feed their family for 5 years. Christian Boswell in the super chat, appreciate the support. He says if Rolly pops dirty, it's gonna be real karma. I didn't even think about that, bro. Bro, I did not even think about that aspect of the situation. That would be funny. Now I kind of hope Rolly do pop dirty. That would be hilarious. I kind of hope Rolly do pop dirty just so I can say it was a setup. Ryan Garcia and the Golden Boys set up Rolly. I'm going to have all kind of conspiracies. Talking about the woods and everything. Akuma 80s in the super chat with the 20-piece chicken nugget. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Said, what up, 78? Wanted to show some love to your channel. And I appreciate the hard work you put in on your channel. Keep up the great work. Blessings to you, King. Thank you. Much love, and thank you very much for the support. Coming through with the 20-piece. Constantine 752 back in the super chat with that 5-piece salute. He says, it was just a little bit of Ostarine. Now, what are they saying? Yeah, they still trying to cover up that Ostarine, though. What's happening with it? Showtime? I see in the building. Yeah, Ryan was crying after the fight. I see him. Yeah, him. He wasn't the only one. Ramirez's whole crew was crying. I'm like, dude, what in the world's going on? I just lost. Like, it wasn't even, Devin wasn't disrespectful to them or nothing. The dudes are just mad. They had their heart set on beating Devin. Dudes want to fight. They acting like they want to fight. They ain't really want to fight. Manola coming through with the 5-piece salute, fam. Says something legit needs to be done about the zone commentary. They don't even attempt to hide who they're rooting for. Yeah, they've been hating on Devin Haney for years. The zone is just a weird. It's Sergio Moore. I'm telling you, he gotta go. I don't know why they got Tarver over there now, and I don't know why they went and got Jim Lampley. But Sergio Moore, that dude, man. Even when Ryan tested Pop Dirty, Sergio Moore, he cannot hide his bias, bro. That dude flat out don't care that Ryan tested positive. He don't care. He like Ryan Garcia. Always talking about how his looks, how handsome he is. And then you can see him like going to Ryan's workouts. He just be staring at him. Man, Sergio Moore, he want to put his Latin snake in Ryan. That's what we want to do. MDENT in the super chat with the 5-piece salute. Appreciate the love. San Antonio Tarver tap dancing was awful. He made Tim Bradley look like a Black Panther. Yeah. Yeah, facts, man. Oh, man. What's up, Live Life Real, the homie? I see you in here. What's up, Coach Hudson? What it do? Nino Brown Boxing, salute. You say Robert Garcia always talking about someone that's running. Yeah, man. That's what he do. But he fake though, because the Haney showed Robert Garcia all this respect and stuff, and he act one way in front of them, but then he get on ES News and he was running. He was almost running. I don't know why he's happy. Yeah, whatever. What you mean why you was happy? When you was Maidana coach and y'all lost to Mayweather, y'all was celebrating. And everybody said, why y'all celebrating? Y'all actually lost the fight. I still ain't seen that movie Sinners yet. I see it's a lot of black folks complaining about the movie. I ain't gonna judge until I see it. Not a lot. I ain't gonna see a lot of black folks complaining. Just a couple of people I seen complaining. Jason Woodlock, one of them. Bees Nuts 22 is in the super chat with the 10 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He says get Bud out of boxing. He said, got Bud out boxing Canelo easily and make history. The real TBE. I think Bud gonna do it. I think he's gonna do it, man. At first I wasn't sure. I'm like, I don't know, man. If Bud get hit, man, this is gonna be ugly. I'm riding with Bud, you know what I'm saying? I still think this is a man, this is a gutsy fight from Crawford. Gutsy, man. Gutsy. The weight he finna give up, man. This fight right here, Bud win this gonna be the death. This is gonna put Bud in a whole different elite category for me. So how did Scull get the belt? Canelo had the belts at first, and then I think Canelo was supposed to fight. I think he got stripped of the belt. He got stripped because he didn't want to fight somebody, and then Scull fought for the belt. I forgot. I was like halfway paying attention, man. CW, you say Floyd was outlanding guys by like 100 punches. He wasn't doing the best Skull was doing. Floyd is a better fighter than Scull, 20 times, 100 times better. So I'm not saying that Scull is Floyd Mayweather. I'm talking about he had an outboxer style. And we already said that Scull should have done more in the fight. But Floyd, I don't remember Floyd outlanding nobody by no 100 punches. He must be talking about when he was fighting Turagati or something. Let me see here. Let me see here. Trying to make sure I ain't missing nobody. Yeah, I see Fight Hub did. Fight Hub they interviewed Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley go off on everybody on the card, right? He goes off on everybody on the card. He insult everybody. He even insulted Turkey Al Sheikh. Fight Hype, whoever edited who uploaded the video, they title it Fight Hub, I should say. They title it, Timothy Bradley goes off on Devin Haney, says grow some BA. Whoa, you see what I'm saying? Everybody on YouTube is playing that game, bro. They all is. They all know Devin Haney is the most hated fighter right now for no reason. Most of it to do with racism. And they all pandering to that audience. You say Crawford just wants the money just like Scull. I don't believe so. I think Terrence Crawford is coming to win. If Terrence Crawford go up in here and don't try to fight Canelo, I'm going to be heartbroken. I don't believe that's going to happen. I think he's going to try to fight. And that's all I want to see. If Bud come in here and he puts an effort up, I don't care if he loses, if he get knocked out or something. But if he come in here to actually fight, and he's actually trying to win rounds, yeah, okay. I can respect that. But if he come up here and sell out, and he just came in there and just pull some Jamel Charlo stuff, we all going to know it. Boxing Fan Times 4 is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, you think you could get Blu-ray to break down the science of how Bud can put on the weight and still maintain his speed and stamina? Yeah, I can ask him. To talk about it tomorrow. But Bud is probably already on there. He probably already on close to that weight. But like somebody else was saying in my chat, I don't think he should come in at 168. I think he should come in at a comfortable weight, just over 160 pounds. Because he's gonna be the smaller man regardless. But I think he want to keep his speed. It's funny how Ray Leonard can stick and move against Duran and get praise, but praise for it. But Scull does it, and it's bad. It's bad. Well, you got to remember too, Ray Leonard. When Ray Leonard fought Duran the first time, he was banging with Duran. Ray Leonard was trying to prove a point that he can knock out Duran. He's a warrior. I'm not just some pretty boy. I could fight. He was trying to prove a point, and he played into Duran's hands. He came back for the rematch, and he said, "Nope." He did what Devin Haney did, right? Duran got mad and he quit. But what people don't remember is Leonard was criticized. He was criticized. I got the Ring magazines to prove it. Back in the day, he was criticized. It was a lot of people who didn't like what Leonard did. Oh, that wasn't fighting. Oh, Duran shouldn't have quit. But, Leonard was running around and he was this, and that. Now, it's remembered as this great boxing story. But at the time, believe me, you had writers that was dragging Sugar Ray Leonard. They've been crying for a while. It's someone who was dragging Muhammad Ali. Oh, all he do is run around the ring. He just run around, floating around, dancing around like a little ballerina. Yeah, man. They used to dog Muhammad Ali. I'm telling you. What's up, Stephen X? KOD testimonies was happening. Get this out of here. I'm way behind in my own chat. Suge Knight Cigar in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, one thing we all know, Bud's gonna try to represent. Yeah, I think Bud gonna do that, man. I can't see Bud going out here and not competing. Can't see it. Let me get this down. I'm trying to get down. Uncommentary with St. Louis in the super chat. What it do, fam? He says, fans acting like they ain't no golden boy with Rob Dev. He says he didn't get a post-fight or a press conference interview. Dev had to be careful, like in Australia, for sure. Yeah. Just like I ain't like Robert Garcia coming all over to Dev with them gloves on, touching all of them, touching on his back and stuff after the fight. Like, man, get up off of him, dog. Dev still got to take a drug test. The Don Juan in the super chat with the 5-piece salute. He says, what's good, OG? Ryan Garcheater is a bum. That's what he is. He's a straight bum. And now dude's mad. Dude's mad. They mad that we happy that Ryan lost. He a cheater. Dude's, Devin didn't do it, but Devin didn't do it. Devin didn't do it. Really? Who cares? What are you talking about? Who cares? A cheater got dealt with. Man, get up out of here. Just all I do is just be finding any reason to hate. And I'm gonna say something too. Tank fans need to go somewhere and mind y'all business. Y'all not even in this. You know what I'm saying? Your boy didn't quit boxing. He retired. He's trying to fight Jake Paul. He got roaches to worry about. Steve O'Slay in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, the Garcia pack some Reggie when it ain't laced. You ain't telling no lies when it ain't laced. Christian Boswell, salute you in the super chat, bro. He says, you see Westbrook snap today? Yeah, I seen it. I'm going to do a video about it. I'm going to do a video talking about it. I'll probably wait until, I don't know, I might do one tomorrow, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, people don't be wanting to watch my basketball videos when I be cooking. You know, they be mad. They want to have deniability and act like they didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? When I be giving my takes, they want to act like they ain't hear it. Well, I didn't know. No, you didn't say that. Yeah, I did. Let me see here. Ancestral Rage in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the support. He says, I got Bud knocking out Canelo. Nah, I ain't got him stopping Canelo. If he do that, that's going to be even greater. I think if he beat Canelo, it's going to be a close fight. Rock Liggins is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Says, good weekend for boxing and Nui fights tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that one too. If I can catch what time it come on. Tariq Smith, Tariq Smith. Appreciate the support, brother. He says the jig cutting shining up the lemon peppers steppers right now. He says I'll never understand. Salute, General. Like and share. Thank you, brother. Yes, indeed. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the video. Yeah, so anyway, said Canelo landed 56 punches. Yeah, that's what they said. They said the man landed 56 punches. So if he landed 56 punches, I'm just trying to figure out why the energy ain't going to be inked for Canelo. Dev, like y'all got for Dev. Dev landed 70 punches while moving. He landed 70. So I'm going to say it again. Devin Haney outlanded Canelo. He outlanded Scull. He outlanded everybody this weekend except for Teofimo. And he the only one everybody talking crazy about. And he won. Oh, man, come on, man. I was going to go to sleep. Man, well, put me to sleep, man. Cap. Absolute cap. Ain't none of these dudes actually went to sleep. They just think that's some clever stuff to say. They think it's a funny insult or something. Ain't none of them went to sleep because they all had money on Ramirez. So they ain't finna go to sleep on that fight. Lala say 20 of them was CGI. Yeah, but y'all hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed. You say Rolly honestly looked like he just woke up walking into the ring. No, Rolly just gotta see, that's a funny joke. You know, it's a funny joke Rolly tried to say, and Taco Hat tried to throw that in there because he's no longer in the presence of Devin Haney, so now he can go back to being the jig that he is. But when he and Devin Haney face, hey, you know, that typical fake stuff. But anyway, it's a funny joke. But in reality, there's no way Rolly Romero is watching Devin Haney fight, going to sleep before he got to fight Ryan Garcia. Rolly is just slow. That's all. He's slow. He got mutant strength, and he was walking. He's calm the whole time. Rolly was calm in every press conference. He wasn't talking crazy. He wasn't even acting like the old Rolly. That's all. He just calm. Yeah. Rolly don't want to fight Devin Haney because he know he can't beat Devin Haney. Devin Haney schooled Rolly in sparring. Go find that footage. Devin Haney cooked Rolly in sparring. Why everybody go, man? Rolly's a legend in the Mayweather doghouse. Yeah, he was. And he was rocking people upside the head except for Devin Haney. Devin was in there banging with him. He cooked him. Code 189 is in the super chat. Appreciate the support, bro. He said, yo, General, did you see the Doctor Doom helmet. Dr. Doom helmet head Bradley hating on hating the tap dance. Yeah, I seen him. I seen Tim Bradley talking greasy. I left a comment on the video, but it's yeah, they titled it that just so they can attract all of the heavy Haney haters, the racist Haney haters over and all the jigs. Napoleon Armstrong say Canelo can be stopped. Yeah, he can be stopped, but I'm not gonna put that kind of pressure on Crawford. I want to be surprised. Crawford moving up from 154, or really from 147, moving up to 168, and I don't even want to start talking about no stoppage. That's just a setup to complain for people to complain if Crawford don't do it. Panama Jackson, who doesn't fight next? Don't know. It might still be Ryan. I got to talk to Bill and them. It might still be Ryan. It might be Rolly. Might be Tio. But I don't think Tio is fighting Jerron Bruce Ennis. I don't think so. But, I mean, it is what it is. I ain't mad at Boots if he take the fight because Tio talking crazy. And, if people hype on Tio, and fine. Because they criticizing Boots. They criticizing Boots for everything he do. Go ahead and let him fight Tio. Destroy him. Yeah, Haney versus Tio has always been a good fight, but Tio has always been nervous about the fight. He don't want the fight. He's scared. But anyway, I've been on here talking for a minute, man. I'm finna go and lay down, get up out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all in the morning. Make sure y'all go check me out. Check me out on the Patreon. I got some Patreon content dropping tomorrow. So make sure y'all check it out, man. Patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Go ahead and check me out. Pick y'all a tier. Sign on up. New content drops tomorrow in the AM. Holler at y'all later. We up out of here. Deuces.